Hello there, I'm Neon Faye, and welcome to my Garden of Games. Today's adventure takes place once again in Dragon Age Inquisition, so I hope you'll sit back, get comfy, and join me on this adventure. Let's get started. Now, I do hope that the fan is not too loud, because my puppy apparently needs his fan or he will pitch a fit. Hi, Angel. Now, I didn't get a lot done that I said I was going to do offline, so now we're here, and we're going to end up having to do it online. That's just how it's going to have to go. First, we need to make armor. Now, we don't want to make nothing too horribly overpowered. Or even just a good weapon. Because I can live with just finding the armors if we can have a really decent weapon. Because then any staffs we find, we could easily just give them to Solus, because then Solus could use them as well. Because that does 47. What's our weapon do? 37. Does 37. Craft armor.
Now, don't you worry about that sort of thing.
Now, you do craft armor from the armor bench. You craft weapons over here. That's right. Hi, Louie. What's up? With this particular playthrough, I'm gonna focus more on the storyline. I will do the side quests. I'm not gonna ignore them, but I'll try not to take too long doing them, because I know with the one I have that I'm doing with Tobias the elf, I have more of a taking my time type of experience. I'm going to take my time and have fun, but I'm going to try to at least get somewhere. Ooh, nice staff. I don't like the staff with the skull, to be honest. Like, it's nice, but it's not, like... I cannot afford any of this. Yeah, because I want the lyrium infused staff. I really do, so that's going to have to wait.
Another time.
So instead, guess we're making armor anyway. Is this light? Yeah, this is light. I can't make any armor either, because I don't have the materials. Yep, it's fine.
You need something, let me know.
Let's see. Quests. Where's my... Oh, journal. Let's see. Now, it's important for us to do all the Haven quests. Okay? Very important. So I have some armor made. It wants me to make armor. I don't have the materials I need to make good armor. Fine, I'll attempt to make something. How about that? But I'm already... Am I already wearing this coat? I believe I'm already wearing this coat. Nope. Yeah, 47.
You need something.
Oh! Wrong button. Disengage. It didn't say it had to be a thing. It could just be a hat. Now, in this game, you can have the hats hidden, and that's what I do, so that I Don't have to see them. Because I spend a lot of time on my character. Well, sure, well, it said armor. Is that considered armor? Because it's a helmet? I mean... Oh, this would definitely be a higher rating. Dagnabbit. If I do that, heal bonus, spirit resistance. I'd rather do the hat, to be honest. Let's just do the hat because I feel like. Okay, yeah. Because I want to wait. Yeah. 30 spirit resistance. Heck yes. Yay! I made myself a hat. And I equipped it. We're now 30% spirit resistant.
Well.
Okay. Now. Sorry, you had to watch me fumble around by that. Modify some armor. Then I have to mix potions. Okay. The only reason I say it's important to do the Haven quests is because later in the story it becomes you can't come back to Haven. Not to spoil anything, but it's just one of those, you know how it is in most games, they move you to a different town and then you can't go backwards. Kind of like that with Haven. Haven's like the only place in the entire map you can't come back to once it moves you out of it. Well, once you reach a certain point in the story. So it's important to focus their quests first rather than waiting till later. Here, we'll make some of these. These look nice. Sure. Heal bonus. And... 8, 8, 8. Here, we'll use the plaid weave for something. We now are 8% electrical resistant.
Well.
That's weapons. Nope. We'll modify. There we go. There we go. We're now 8% electricity resistant, and it actually added it to our armor. So that's neat. Now, before we go visit the potion guy, he wanted us to find a special type of, his old boss that didn't make it, God rest his soul. Andraste rest his soul. He wanted that it's basically saying that when you push down on the left stick, like I said in the first video, that it does pulse and it shows you which direction you're supposed to be going in. Like, see,
I should look around.
So you notice how part of the circle is a lot thicker and it's in that direction? That means I have to follow it, and you follow the thicker part of the circle in the direction of the thing that you're trying to find. And it will slowly change direction depending on where. Found his notes. Because then you will have unfinished quests. Yeah, you'll have a lot of unfinished quests. Yeah, I meant to send Anya a text message, but it didn't show him online, so I wasn't sure if he was sleeping or not. You know, and I didn't want to wake him. Okay, now we can go back up here.
There was no word for heaven or for earth or sea or sky.
Master Harry's.
Ah, you're awake and out of Lady Cassandra's clutches. And I slipped that, young elven lass good coin to tell me when you came back to us. No matter, no matter. Segret, honored to meet you. Thank you for all you've done. Hopefully we'll still do.
Such as?
What do you think I'll be doing exactly?
Word's already spreading that if anyone can close that blighted thing in the sky, it's you. Anything you need is yours. For a reasonable price, of course. Supplies are a little tight, given circumstances.
Until later.
Stay safe.
Like I said, I'll end up talking to a lot of these people I need to, but not at the second.
You're worried about the rift. I understand that.
Oh, I accidentally pinged the map.
I need some of your cloth for bandages.
Whoops.
Can you really put a price on the love of Andraste?
Good day. Or good as it could be with the sky ripped apart.
Until later.
Stay safe.
I wonder if I can help. I can't help. I wish that you could help, like, figure out stuff like that.
Fix the door just like you asked, Flitter.
I'll make it bless you. Can I get you something for your trouble?
Woohoo, I collected a song. Every time you go into any of the taverns, the bards sing in a different song, and you have certain songs you can collect. It wants me to go here. It wants me to complete that, but I can't at the second because I do not have the materials. I know where to get the materials, I just have to go and fetch them. First, let's go to the potion desk. Here is the desk where you can pretty much make and upgrade potions, basically. Now, you wouldn't have as many as this, considering, you know, I've collected all the ones from the game from the previous playthroughs. Let's make some healing potions. We researched healing 1. You know, because why not? I don't have... And each research costs a certain amount of ingredients to do. So, if you don't have the right... if you don't have the right materials, you can't upgrade it. And this is where you decide what potions go on your character's bars. Like right now, I'm just going to go ahead and map.
Segret told me that he can't let the herbs know anything less than
I'm going to go ahead and put on everybody's bar the regeneration potions.
Fine. We'll gather our own. Tell Segret, he better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon. You're back. And in one piece.
You didn't have to be so rude.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Well, thank you. But I have other places to be. Now, let's see. We did level up, but I want to see if we have... We have to go get the logging stand. So we're going to level up, and then we're going to go find the logging stand needed for the requisitions. I'm not sure what significance the requisitions actually do in the game, but it's not too bad. No, I want... A protective barrier springs into place around you automatically when you are badly injured. Yeah. See, now since I leveled up, that doesn't mean everybody else leveled up. They level up at their own speed. They don't exactly level up at the same time I do. I do the requisitions, but I'm not sure what significance they play.
Thank you for hurrying with the...
Greetings.
I keep thinking I can help when they're talking, but I don't think I can. Grizz, enough. It's okay, baby. As you can imagine, the fireworks and stuff and the storm in the area is aggravating Baby Bear something fierce. He is determined that he's not scared of it per se. He's more determined that it's a bigger dog that's challenging him. So he's got like that big dog mentality. It's basically telling you that this is what this is going to be a catapult eventually. Like if the notes like that where it's just a summary of basic stuff, I can sum it up for you.
I don't see
It's
why we need siege equipment. We're not laying siege to anything.
That's an excellent point, Richard.
As you know from the terrible accidents of last week, many passages through the mountains are unstable and liable to collapse at any moment. I do not wish us to lose more brothers and sisters in the search for lost cultist treasures. We must seal all entrances into the mountain. The Templars have done a careful sweep of the caves. Everything of worth was collected. What remains of the disciples of Andraste will be forgotten, buried in the earth. Once it is done, let us have no more talk of them. This is a new haven, restored to life by the true Chantry and most holy Justinia V. Mother Florentine.
To lay siege to us. Perhaps it would be best.
Who are we fighting anyway, sir? I heard it was mages, demons. No one really knows.
That's the naked truth. All you need to know is that we're holding this place against whoever comes to take it.
They got the right mentality. We're not sure what's going to try to take it, but whoever it is might try to take it by force, and we will need to be here to defend Haven. Because all the refugees that worshipped Divine Justinia.
Bliss has said to check with you to make sure these are safe to serve.
Are flocking here, and you know it's our job to make sure that they stay in one piece. Now, I already know where this logging site is, but normally you would have to go searching for it. That, and I did promise my lovely that I would show you what the Drufalo look like. He was all excited about that. So I'll show you what a Drufalo is. We may or may not fight one, depending on if I think I can take it. Oop. Gotta gather all this. Okay, starting from up here. Like I said, all this is going to be important later, because I'm going to need it. But I'm not going to spend too much time mining it right at the second. Now, the blue dots on my mini-map are enemies, basically. Like creatures. Let me know that there's a creature in the area that I could attack if I wanted to. Woohoo! Like I said, I mean, I can try, but the Drufalo are kind of mean. Think of it like a big buffalo, basically. And they don't exactly play nice with others. Especially a mage. Hey, buddy. Ow. Now, before I can do any significant damage to him, I have to take the silver things off his health bar. Whew. That hurt. Yeah, they're not friendly in no sense of the word. And I don't possess enough oomph to kill them very quickly. I possess enough oomph to, like, agitate them and then get hit a bunch of times before it finally kills them. Yeah, you did it. Yeah. I got trampled a couple times, but I did it. I think that's why the most staffs have a blade on the end of them, so that in case they get too close, I can spin the blade upward and slice them up, basically. Greasy bear, enough, baby. Oh, wait, we're gonna go in here real quick. Nothing. I have one more spot I want to check. Or two more spots, actually. I like to check all the boxes now, so that the stuff is useful. Something tells me if I get to be a higher level and I check the boxes and it's a lower level item, that's probably not going to help me now. Oops. There it is. Pilgrims seeking to visit the temple's sacred ashes are allowed to ride as far as the bridge known as Penitence Crossing. Then, whether they sick or healthy, young or aged, the pilgrims are expected to walk by the temple's sisters who supervise the bridge. All but the very sick and old are asked to shed heavy coats as they cross the bridge, allowing the cutting wind to strip prideful fixation upon the world from their flesh. Ooh. That sounds, kind of bad. I mean, I get it for their religion, but, whew. How's the inventory? Inventory seems to be fairly okay. Like, you end up getting rid of things, switching things out. As long as you keep a handle on, like, not being overrun by too many things. Like, I can now switch to the lightning staff, and then I can switch down and give Solus the fire staff. See, since I switched up, and then this tells me I've got new medium armors, which I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these because I'm not gonna be using these for anything except for that one. Yeah, give her magic defense. And then... where's souls? Where's it very? Souls. He can't wear till level 6. Oh lord, this might take me a second. Give me a second. Yep, that'll take me forever. I'll do that offline. Whew. Get rid of all them stars due to everything that I got from previous playthroughs would take forever. That's the reason if it's not like weapons or armors or something, I just don't worry about the little stars most of the time. Because I'm like, it's there.
Travel safely.
I like how my lightning staff just looks like an arrowhead on a stick. You know? Enough, baby bear. Alright. Our soldiers require additional weapons. Effective reward +1 to power. Oh. Sweet. We got 1 power to the Inquisition. Yay! Let's check on Josephine first.
Good day to you.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our claim we're low on steadfast allies, we must aim for more.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Sir Griffith of Denerim, a most distinguished knight of the realm. He's defeated darkspawn, slain demons, chased down abominations. Just don't ask him about it over dinner. He spares no detail.
Okay. Oops. Let's go in here. Summon the War Council and see if our letters have been answered. Because that's important. Those explanation points mean that they have.
My scouts still comb the hills and clues about the explosion. I'll take what I can find.
Ambassador Montelier. The Inquisition emissaries were a welcome addition to our vigil. As a token of my thanks, I am sending Ferelden arms for your troops. May the Maker grant you never need them. Ooh. Commander Cullen, am I to understand you are in charge of the soldiers trampling on my lawns, providing food and refuge to the scrabble of filth burrowing into my land? A plague on you, sir, for spitting in the face of an honest petitioner for taking advantage of my distress. Did my wretched neighbor Van Traft whisper in your ear? Tell me what he paid you so that I may at least know the price of your treachery, sir. My only consolation is that a few of the rank and file have gone to join your farce of an inquisition. In bitter disgust, Lord children. Ooh, we made him mad. Which works for me because I don't mind making him mad. I really don't. Dalin Andros Andron Atishan. It does my heart well to hear that you are safe. Our clan was visited by members of the Inquisition who spoke persuasively of the good work you are doing, as well as the fairness with which our kind have been treated by the Inquisition itself. You know that Clan Leviathan has little by the way of gold, but I give the messenger some of our healing herbs, as we have been blessed. Our God has blessed us with the abundance in our recent foraging. We could be a distraction if we came to the Inquisition itself, our hunters arguing with the humans, as they so easily do. Nevertheless, if you need aid, send word, and we are with you. Oh, they still loves me. Ruffles. I think that's what he calls Josephine. I need a favor. Actually, let's call it a loan, since I'll pay it back. I got a letter from my editor in Kirkwall today. She tells me that Hard and Hightown 3, the repunching, appeared in front of an Antivan printer a couple weeks ago. I'll give you a moment to contemplate the horror that is that title. I had my contacts in the Merchants Guild look for the author a couple years back. The best they could find out after spending a couple hundred gold was Perel Beneforth as a pen name. I could have told them that for free. You've got contracts with the Antivan print houses. Maybe you can find out more. Sure.
At your service.
Mm-hmm. Well, nobles are rarely happy about most things. And we'll have Cullen's troops help the people. Now then, time for us to go to the Highlands, which should be here. The Hinterlands, my bad. Okay, it's wanting us to know in what order we want everybody to travel. Confirm. Alright, we're going to the Hinterlands. Should be fun. We have to go see that mother, Mother Giselle, I believe her name is, because she wants to speak to us. Think of all the mothers like nuns, basically. The nuns of Andraste. And for them, Andraste is a human who, you know...
World of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
I'm starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. They only say you're the last great hope for Thedas.
Oh, wonderful.
The Hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
I can do that. Aha! They have now leveled up. So now I can, you know, spend some time to make sure they have the skills that I'm wanting them to have. Let's see. And then have her prefer to use War Cry. Of him doing that. Let's see. Here. There you go. Alright. We are here. Now, we also have requisitions that can be brought to us in this land as well by talking to this person.
This might interest you, sir. What is it? See for yourself, sir.
So now we have a requisition to do a survey on the stone around here. But first, we have to go down and see Mother Giselle because she did, you know, invite us here to begin with. We gotta help the refugees. Something I'm not opposed to doing because I like being helpful. We will come back to that house. We have to come back up this way anyway.
Mother Giselle cannot be far.
True. Uh-oh. There's dead people. Okay, before we go too much further, we're gonna look at the... Aha! Behaviors allows you to pick how your followers are gonna behave. Like right now, they're going to target anything that I'm targeting. So what we want is to, at the moment, since these are the only three we have, we'll have Solus back up Cassandra. Okay. Cassandra can follow me. And then Varric can back up, Varric can defend Solus. And then we'll have Solus defend Cassandra. So when Cassandra gets hurt, like she's gonna do, it'll do like a cascade thing, I guess. We'll have Solus defend her, and then we'll have him defend Solus. Which means some of them might not do anything, but that's fine.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Now, see, Varric's not doing much because Solus is not under attack. So, I'm gonna have to follow Solus.
Look at the bodies.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker. We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Quit running away, you.
One down.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Uh-oh. And this screen, if you ever go to this menu, you can actually sometimes, like later on, you can put your mouse over the enemy and it'll tell you what the enemy's weak to. It won't do it for me right now because I'm not... Come on. Oh no, it's a shield guy. As a mage, I dislike shield guys. Because my magic, as you can see, bounces off his shield. I have to get him from behind.
We are victorious once more.
Ooh, we won. I might have Varric defend me, because I'm always getting attacked by something. Or at least follow me. Yay, I'm in charge. I mean, I didn't start out being in charge, but apparently I'm in charge now.
Here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
What you said to that soldier.
We do not teach that magic is evil. We teach that pride is evil, and does not corrupt only mages. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared.
Excuse me?
They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
I don't think that's gonna go over very well. The Chancellor Roderick met me and he wanted me dead.
They want to execute me, and you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They could try.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is a unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
You make it sound simple.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Oh. So they want us to...
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
So they want us to go in there to the big city and trust that all these priests won't have us executed. Okay. Ouch. I highly doubt that they're gonna listen to us, but sure.
It's just what I heard.
I see an exclamation point. Hello? Oh, hello.
Please, somebody, my wife needs help.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath, like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Alright. Now, see, this is part of it. We have to help the refugees.
Yes. I'm pleased to hear it. We'll make good use of it.
Boop. Banner. Marker, banner. Corporal Vale should be up this hill. I hope. Ah, yes. Corporal Vale!
You're with the Inquisition? Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
You were concerned about refugees starving?
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who has some ideas.
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw lyrium. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
What can you tell me about the Templars?
All the Templars were called to Val Royeaux not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
What can you tell me about the rebel mages?
The real rebels are up north in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad with power. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them. I wish we could do the same.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Okay. Stabilize areas by sealing fade rifts, expand the reach of the Inquisition by setting up new camps, and complete quests to gain power and influence. Spend power on scouting operations at the war table to unlock new opportunities. Gain enough influence increases the rank of your Inquisition and grants you access to unique perks. Ooh. So first, we're going to help the refugees. Why? Because, you know, we're the Inquisition. If we want them to, as Mother Giselle said, we don't need them to fear us. We need them to respect us and not kill me, to be honest. So if that means helping people, that's what I'm going to do. Well, that and it's the right thing to do, you know. First, let's get them food, you know.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
These people need food.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on
Okay, so first we're gonna talk to all the people that need to be talked to. Okay. That means this guy and the guy who wanted to get blankets. Because I think they have two separate things.
Varric, you joined the Inquisition when Seeker Pendergast questioned you.
He was very insistent that I help.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
It's surprising that an elven apostate is the one who joined the Inquisition voluntarily.
Oh, Soulless. Can you not push people's buttons? Hmm? Can you not?
More cold weather coming. Full villages. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Farewell.
And to you.
Okay, so first things first, we're gonna go up here, up in the mountains, to get that woman her what you call it. We're gonna go get the healing potion first for that woman's lungs.
Well, let me know if you find it.
And on the way, we're going to hunt some goats and keep a lookout for the other things that we need to keep a lookout for. You know, we gotta multitask a little bit.
You alright, sir?
It's letting you know that this is a statue of Sigra Tyrda Brightacre, the Avar Mother. Ooh. That's who that big statue is. There are several points throughout this game where you can find locations like that, and it'll actually give you a history of the piece of art that you're looking at. We need to go this way. We're going the wrong way.
See? What did I tell you?
Thank you.
All right, sir.
Of course. Good to see you.
Is this where we came down? Yeah, this is the way we came down. You know, so you can learn a history lesson while you're playing. You know, we'll collect some iron and stuff while we're gallivanting about. We will stop by that house. Because it's important. Alright. Oops. Excuse me. Okay. Armor. No. Brythus. I know you escaped with the other mages, and I know you'll come here. Father told you that if you ever strayed, he'd put you down himself. If you're here, you know he's dead, but I'm not. I'll be killing apostates and waiting for you at Old Phoenix Place to the north. I've got Father's sword and my true brothers and Templars. Come if you're man enough.
That may be worth investigating.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, they keep challenging each other, I suppose. I mean... I should have had Solus freeze it solid. Disengage. Disengage. We're not gonna... it'll take me forever to chase down that one deer thing. Now this time we do it correctly. Right, Solus, buddy. Okay, where am I looking? Oh, I'm looking at Solus. See this deer? I need you to freeze that solid. The Varric, I need you to hit it with one of these. Alright. Uh-oh.
Apostate! The apostates have fled to the hills.
Hard work out there.
Let the fools at Redcliffe play the good mage, as they always do. We know the truth. The world is ours to conquer, and every worthless peasant who threw a stone, every Templar who glared in disappointment at our harrowing, deserves to know it. Follow the trail to the Witchwood and find your brothers. Ooh, the mages are being sneaky. But first, we need some of these deer things. So this might take a second. And then. Okay, loot the body. Alright. Yeah. One of these. Now, it's important to be careful because sometimes the body will teleport to wherever you were standing. So after you kill something, wait a second to make sure that it's not at your feet, because I've done that. Where I rush over where it died and I'm like, where'd the loot go? Turns out, loot can fall anywhere. I'm getting pretty good at this whole deer hunting thing. Or ram. Forgot it's not a deer. Eh.
What's that?
It's a stargazing device. So, what you do is you stand here. Okay. And basically it gives you a picture in the bottom right hand corner, and you're supposed to connect all the dots in one go. Like, sorry. Start from here. No, it can go here. 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 No. Hold on. Here. Here. There we go. Here. 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 No. Hold on. Disengage. Quit doing that. It's like a connect the dot. I'm not too good at connect the dots. Okay, go this. No. Oh, okay. I think I see it, maybe. Go here, go here. Go here. Then go here, then over, then down. Okay, yeah. Whew, sorry about that. And it tells you about the constellation in question.
Weird.
Where does this lead?
It's a star puzzle. Basically, there are 3 of them on each map, and if you solve them, you get a present. You know, like a fancy weapon or something. So, you know, it never hurts to stay on the lookout for them. Woohoo! I thought so. I thought it was pretty cool. Enough, baby bear. Enough, baby.
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
Do you not like caves, Varric? That's the problem.
This must be one of the caches recruit Whittle mentioned.
I need you to check the cave up in the hills off the path between Redcliffe and Haven. If you can't get past the Mages and Templars, it's worth purest vein I've seen close to the surface. These little pig things running around are called nugs, by the way. It's somewhere between, think of it like a cross between a naked mole rat and a hairless rabbit. Come on. I really hate mages. I hate the Templars that have shields.
The fighting between the mages and the Templars has cost too many innocent lives.
Yeah, I'd agree. We got a Navarin skull. I don't even know what that's for. But it's mine now. Is it like something you need or to look for on the map? Yes and no. Like, it's right here. It looks like a circle with a star in the center of it. So it does show you. Hold on. check the dead chick. I want to check the box. I know, priorities. You know me. Oop. Alright. Take. Oh, my lady Valina. I know you're frightened, but the light in the sky shouldn't scare you. It's the eye of the Maker finally coming back to take the faithful to the Golden City. Leave your father's servants and come up to the hills, away from this pointless fighting between the Templars and the mages. Let me introduce you to the speaker Ananias. She'll explain everything and we'll be together, happy, waiting for everything to be right in the world. Love. Oh, your love, Bernard. Don't know what to tell you, Bernard, but, she be dead. You know, I don't think she made it. That's just, my guess. You know, don't take my word for it or nothing. Okay, these guys dead. I need to hurry into this way direction, because up there on that hill is a fight that I need to get to. There are certain people on this map that if you can save them or convince them, they'll join your Inquisition and add to, like, the agents. There's so many. And this chick is usually in danger, and I can usually save her, but not every time. I have had her die a couple times because I was, like, where I get lost trying to go around something. She up there? Yes, she's up there. So yeah, I was going around the wrong hill. Come on, we gotta save her. Hold out, chickie, hold out. I'm coming, I'm coming. Oh, wait, hold up. I may have gotten lost. Just a little bit. I'm coming. Don't you die on me. Come on.
Templar deserters.
Whew. Got there just in time.
This is a mage. Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic. The Templars attacked the apostates. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
Come on, be honest with me. You're supposed to be able to talk to her. Oh my lord. Come on. Oh my goodness. It's like... Is it because the stupid deer is... Alright, alright, alright.
Die!
Then
Did you
we'll go
believe the
talk to-
Conclave could achieve peace, Cassandra?
I had hope, as did we all.
The Templars went to war to force mages back into their circles, which the mages would never agree to. What solution could Divine Justinia have offered when all sides rejected compromise?
The war was going nowhere for either side. That they went at all showed they realized this.
Or they believed the other side would relent.
We shall never know now.
So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
I take it the Templars interrupted your very friendly picnic.
Yes. At first she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
What do you think, Varric?
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
Alright. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
Woohoo! Agent acquired. Yay! Now. We had treasure back here at this tree. And we have a potion to get from a son. I haven't forgotten about that. I'm surprised that she wouldn't talk to me while I'm in combat like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand, but it still seems stupid. On some level.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
I think I am.
I am the Herald of Andraste.
And do you claim to hold power over the rifts the Maker has opened in the sky?
Oh, yeah.
I can seal rifts, yes.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
This cult, what are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we went in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
So she wants us to prove that we can seal rifts.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, but look, we'll go seal that breach in a second. We have goodies to loot and a son to talk to about his mother. So let's quit backing me in a corner, you weirdo. I don't like you like that. Oh. There. Money on the book. Book on the book. Up the ladder. You can tell I've done this a couple times because I'm like, go here, go over here, collect this. You ever do that with a video game where it's just become like natural instinct to go like collect the things you know are there? You just see him as a friend. I do. Solus is a good friend.
I
greet you. My name is Hindle.
Your mother's in danger.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
Yeah, like you know the map layout. Yeah, exactly. But yet you play the game anyway because you're like, it's a fun game. You know? You know, one of those games where you can play it multiple times and it never gets old. Okay, turn around. Whee! Okay. This is one of those games, like, no matter how many times I play it, it never gets old. You can play and still have fun. Yep, exactly. Reminds me of Fable. I used to play that for hours too. Music piece. Whee! Gotta go down. Excuse me, sir. It's in the next building.
Much about that. I know the Mages and Templars want to kill each other. I think the Maker wants me to find some place far away from them.
Here. People keep their money in the weirdest places.
We want no trouble here.
No, still one castle over. Okay. Loot this, loot this. Oh, it's upstairs.
My
Okay.
lady,
That.
your father would not want this for you. My father is gone. He wants for nothing.
Excuse me.
Huh?
While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes? Lady Velena should be here.
Ooh, Velena?
We need to be together when the Maker comes.
Are you sure it's Velena? I found her body. She's dead, dude.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter, Velena is dead. But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
Join the Inquisition.
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword.
That a boy.
My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry about your girlfriend. That a lad. Ooh, bottle of booze. Now, they did say something about a rift that was becoming a problem. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go seal this rift. Now, rifts are difficult because they can be any kind of difficulty. They could be easy ones, they could be difficult ones. You just never know what kind of demons you'd be dealing with. terror demons. Oh boy. Prepare for next wave. Woohoo! Okay. Woohoo! And we get goodies. Looky there. What I love about Dragon Age is that when you change your armor and stuff, it actually changes in the cutscenes. Like, even your companions, their armors will change. So it's actually kind of interesting. Like this one, yeah. I need to take the arms off this and put it on that one if I want to do something like that. Eric, you need better armor, my dude. Human trained only, human trained only. Let's see. Range and sunder. There we go. The red ones mean I either can't use it or it's locked by a level or a specific type of character. Like the Vitars can only be used by Canaries. Seven, 8. I don't have anybody who can use a bow yet. But we're getting there. I try not to keep belts and stuff that are too low of a level. Now, rings like this, it's only for a warrior. And it only enhances this one specific ability. And she does not have that ability. So I won't be giving her that ring in particular. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. Peace to you too, pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Hi. That rift? Closed it. Like I said I would. Oh, hold on.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Listen and gather information.
Have your believers searched for secrets that may help our cause?
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here. The rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
Oh, I will. That I will. Hold on, let me, Oh, let me... Okay, yeah. Sorry, I had to make sure my controller was charging, because it's like, your controller is low, but I'm like, but it's plugged in. So, I was just making sure. Okay, let's see, we didn't finish getting the food yet. We're almost... We almost have all the food. Yeah, we're like 9 out of 10. There should be another mage cache over this way. So, you know, so we can finish getting all the blankets as well. That's needed. This game's really pretty.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Oh yeah, most definitely, dude. Whittle's gonna be so happy with us because we are going above and what is it? Above and beyond the Call of Duty. Yeah, we gotta make sure they're fed, they're warm, you know, all the important stuff. Oh no, a dead Templar. Elandra, I don't know how this will reach you, but with the last strength of my shaking hands, what else could I do but write you? Whether it be the magic of this cursed breach, or the Maker punishing me for abandoning my vows, the end is coming. The terrors are with me more often than not. I came up here to try to find some peace with these believers, but the platitudes they mouth are a cold comfort. If my mind falls to demons or my own darkness, I fear that even a weakened Templar will cause too much harm. I took a draught of bitter herbs. It'll be over soon. I wish my weakness had not stopped me from meeting you. With your phylactery, I knew just where you were, but the madness of your side and mine was too great a gap. Maker save you. Stay safe. You need no circle if you carry it within you. Love, Meriden. Aww.
A Templar, I believe.
He loved her. You know what, dude? We'll take the phylactery to her. Yeah. Now, that quest is a hard one to do, believe it or not, because you have to convince her that coming to the Inquisition is a good thing. Now, that can only be done one of two ways.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Either with a mage character, or you have to have a certain follower with you to talk to her. Now, I don't have that character following me. Her name is Vivian.
This would be a good... Have you been taking notes on all this, Varric?
Oh, you'll need to be more specific there, Seeker.
The Inquisition. You're not planning to write a book about us, are you?
Oh, don't get your hopes up. You're not that interesting a subject.
Enough, baby bear. Enough. Grass. Enough, baby. Enough. Everything's okay. Enough. So it teleported it down to me. Weird. Alright. We'll make camp. I don't have Vivian with me. But... where's he? First off, let's go up here and get this. Enough. Let's see if we have what we need to turn in the requisition. We do. Alright. Now. I don't have Vivian with me, but I am a mage, so I will be saving before I talk to this woman. That way if it doesn't go right, then I can just reload the save and try later. You know, important stuff.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to Ritz.
I rescued her.
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
Can you change the people in your party? Yes! You could change out the people you take with you. Now, with Dragon Age, the key is you need at least one warrior, one mage, and one rogue. Now, say take the fact that I'm a mage. That means I don't have to necessarily have another mage with me, but I have to have a warrior and a rogue with me. The third party member is optional because I'm already a mage. The reason for this is they make several things activatable in the game that only the other side can activate. Like, only warriors can bash through walls. Only rogues can pick locks. That sort of thing. So, it's important to, you know, it's important to keep that in mind when making your party. We have time for a hootenanny.
One down!
I just love the way magic looks when it's flinged around. Good advice for when playing. Oh yeah. Like, that's the reason I normally only play a rogue. Because I like the ability stat of being able to pick a lock if I'm by myself and I'm in a place where it's not going to let me have my followers. I wouldn't be able to pick any treasure chests or any doors that I can't physically open. Because I'm a mage. I won't be able to open them. So I always usually play a rogue because, I like being able to get to the shiny treasures, let's be honest. Hello?
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
Oh, well, lady.
We're the Templars. They don't care who they kill anymore.
Farewell.
Look, lady, I'm trying to loot this bag. We will get your husband's effects back. Alright, we killed him. Now, did you have her effects? Nope. It was nothing personal, Ram, but you kind of got in the way. Okay, hold on. Let me see where this chick's ring is at. Okay. Yeah, let's go this way real quick, get the ring back, and bring it back to her. So that we can do like one big roundabout and come back and give the villagers what they need. I think I'm missing... a couple of the caches. But I can check my map here in a second, and it'll tell me where they're at. Now, this game does have random encounters, so sometimes you will run across stuff that's just completely random. You know, like the mages and stuff I run into, or the little camps of refugees, or... That was a quick takedown. And unlike mages in this game, don't touch me. You are not to do that.
It must have been some time since the renegade Templars faced him.
Whoops. Solus, are you close? Eric, can you put that?
Of any talent.
Thank you. I felt bad that the poor thing was running around on fire. Unlike the mages, where the mages, we get like, hold on, let me show you. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 trees to pick from. Okay, Spirit, Storm, Fire, and Frost, basically. But later on, we will also get the pick of one of 3 different, like level ups, where you can become this class, or this class. So we'll get an additional 1 tree. Then we get, and also we get 1 more tree after that. That's just something basic. Mages are like that, but say warriors can choose to either be sword and shield or 2-handed. Same with rogues. They can choose to use daggers or the bow. Every class gets the upgraded thing eventually, like getting to choose between 3 classes. So the warriors have 3 classes to choose from, so do the mages, so do the rogues. It's just depending, but at the beginning, magic is magic. You just choose to be a mage. If you're choosing to be a rogue, it'll ask you if you want to use the bow or the daggers. Now, say you pick the bow, and then later on, like partway through the beginning of it, you're like, you know what? I don't like the bow anymore. I just, for some reason, it's not my thing. Well, at any given time, you can choose to reset all your skills. There's actually a necklace that you can buy that you can reset your skills or one of your companion's skills. So you're not stuck with the thing you chose. Mages, however, can't do anything but magic, so you can reset your tree to do, well, more magic. Like different types of magic. The only one that's stuck doing what he does is Varric. Varric won't use anything except for his crossbow Bianca, so he is always an archer, no matter what. So he can't use anything but Bianca because, I guess, storyline or whatever compels him to use the bow. So Varric will always be the archer of your group. Well, technically there's two different archers, but Varric will always be just the one that has to use the bow. Like, if I wanted to, I could easily take Cassandra's sword and shield, give her a two-handed weapon, then reset all her skills to be two-handed, and she would use them. She would use whatever skills I give her and whatever weapon I give her.
This might interest you, sir.
So, I mean, it really does give you versatility when choosing what you want to do.
Thank you again for rescuing Ritz.
Kill that warrior!
I haven't gotten into the fancy spells
There's almost
yet.
no mention of your part in the tale of the champion, Varric.
I don't want to bore people.
You don't want to incriminate yourself, you mean?
Oh, same thing, really.
Hey, baby! How'd everything go?
Where are the Templars? They don't care who they kill anymore.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As will mine.
Woohoo! We gave her ring back. Boys, we'll be back. Now, you're gonna constantly run into these enemies sometimes at an almost aggravating level. Okay.
Who placed a skull out here, and for what purpose?
This skull we're about to look into is an actual human's skull. Unfortunately.
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
Unfortunately, that is the skull of what's called a tranquil. The Tranquil are mages that didn't pass what's called their harrowing. Think of it like a coming of age. When a mage reaches a certain age, they have the Templars throw them a party. Okay, this particular party is called a harrowing. Okay, it's like a rite of passage. Basically, what you do is you sit in the middle of this room, and you're surrounded on all sides by Templars. Now, these are like big guys in armor who's, as you've seen, my spells bounce right off their shields and stuff. They have abilities for dealing with mages, like nullifying our magic and such. So, at this harrowing, we go into what's called the Fade, which you've heard Solus talk about. Now, the Fade is full of demons and spirits and other things that may or may not talk to us or take advantage of us, and if a mage is tempted by one of these spirits and becomes possessed, they fail this harrowing. Some that transform into demons that are possessed, the Templars quickly kill. The other ones that fail but are not possessed are made tranquil. That's when they physically cut off your connection to magic. So basically it's like there's a tether between you and the magic, and they just slice it off. Like, you can no longer do magic, you have no feelings, no emotions, you are just there. Okay. Right. What about this thing? Run it. Don't touch me. Get off of me, you creepy demons. And you can't exactly just refuse to do the harrowing, because they'll also make you tranquil for that. They'll make you tranquil for practicing blood magic, talking about practicing blood magic. If you are a threat in any way, shape, or form, they'll make you into a tranquil. And having met a couple of the tranquil in the game, it doesn't look like fun.
Even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
It's basically, like I said, you're emotionless, you don't have any feeling, you have basically...
I cannot say what it is, but there must be a reason the skull illuminated the object.
You have no personality, you have no anything. You're just like, it's pretty horrid. Yeah. Like, so the mages that are in the circle, they're mad for a reason. For them, they feel the circles are unfair. They want to be able to go outside, live their lives, use their magic if they want. You know, but not all mages can be trusted because magic is a powerful thing. Some mages think that the circle is what's best for them. They think, oh, well, you know, it's best that the mages are kept in the circle because it's for our safety as well as for the public's safety. Because, you know, there are people that would want to hurt us for being a mage. It's kind of like being a mage in Skyrim. The circle is kind of like the school. Only difference is it's a school you can't leave. Ever. Like, even if you're royalty, like, say you're of noble blood, if you have any magic in you, you are sent to a circle, noble blood or not. Like, it's very much like a law, like a rule. Now, there are some mages that don't have to live in a circle, because I guess they've proven that they can be trusted, or they're the personal court wizards of, like, higher royalty. You know, kind of like a Merlin Arthur type deal. But those mages are strictly under the guidance of the ruler in which they serve. It can be a very messed up thing, you know. Why a tranquil skull is used for that, I will have no idea. Ouch. I just know that it's a tranquil skull that does it. The fact that we look through it, it just makes it ugh. The only mages that are not normally segregated, you know, like, are Dalish elves, like our character here. Dalish elves have their own version of a Templar, except it's not as strict. Dalish elves live in caravans, kind of like a gypsy caravan, but they can only have so many.
The Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
They only have so many mages per caravan. So if they have too many mages in this one particular caravan, they'll send you off to be by yourself or to be with a different caravan. So they're not really as judged as human mages or, you know, that kind of thing. Dalish mages are a little harder to
You'll make good use of it.
deal with.
Thank you.
Because they're wild elves. They're not really told what to do.
Something, don't they?
It's just what I have.
First, we're gonna find this shard.
Please hurry.
Huh? I heard you. Where are you at? Oh, he's inside.
Thank you.
Okay, where you at, dude? I heard you. There's the mother. There you are. Hey, dude.
Please hurry.
Here you go.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Silence bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word.
Never mind the fact that it looks like a bullet hole in the back of the skull that you look into and through the eyes. It does. Now that you said that, it does look like they took something to the back of the head and it came out the one eye. Like, whew.
We must have done enough to draw the attention of the clerics by now. Shouldn't we meet with them?
No. We're still helping people, Solus.
Mages, Templars, bandits, demons. Making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper.
Here, maybe this will help.
It more than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies. Give these folks some hope. I didn't think much of the Inquisition. But no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
Woohoo! Now, this next part, I'm going to end up saving right here. This is the chick that had the phylactery. Now, a phylactery, for those who don't know, is a way for the Templars to track the mages. When you get put into a circle, they take your blood, okay, a pretty decent size of it, and they put it in a vial, like a little glass tube with a stopper, okay? And then they keep it away from you. They keep it in a room somewhere. You'll never see that vial ever again. This is because if you somehow escape the circle, the Templars have an ability to where they can take your blood and use it to track you down. So it's like having a permanent GPS on you no matter what. So there's a reason why some of these mages destroy their phylacteries or they want them back. Because it's more of a... You can't really rest and feel easy knowing that you're easily tracked because your blood's in a tube somewhere.
I have heard stories about you, Herald of Andraste. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
If you're a mage, why aren't you with the rebel mages?
I was an enchanter in the College of Equitarians. We wanted tolerance, not war. By rights, I am sworn to join the rebels. But I had friends among the Templars. I will not fight them. I know my own strength. I have no fear of demons. I will keep to myself and harm none.
I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matrin.
I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word. Maker curse the fools who started this war, and the fools who now fight it. Thank you. Matrin was important to me. Here, for your trouble.
I'd like to know more about you and Matrin.
Templars and mages. Natural enemies, they always say. As though you can keep healthy men and women close to each other for years without anyone getting ideas. We were friends for many years, and lovers for many more. And now he is gone because of this war.
You haven't joined the rebels or the refugees. Are you on your own?
Yes, it is safer that way. For everyone. At first, I used my healing skills to help the refugees. But when the Templars saw me, they attacked. Innocent people died in that battle. I will endanger no more.
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
Farewell.
Thank you again. It is better to know.
Okay, yep, I'm gonna have to reload. Because I have to know a certain type of persuasive skills over mages in order to get that quest to go the way I want it. So we will not be giving back her phylactery just yet. But it's at least safe. You know what I mean? Now, this other guy that wanted shards are not important at the second. Okay, he wants us to find what's called apostate caches. It's like little, it's like having a secret stash of goodies. And the mages have secret goodie stashes everywhere. What am I saying? They really wanted me to pick up a lot of these, Solace is 37. Fire. I think it's important to have the two different types. Switch out his armor. See what we have as far as belts and such go. Oh, so we can only have one belt for that. The rally ring. She doesn't even know rally. He doesn't know ice mine either. So I got rings in case I learn things. You know, it's important. Yeah, I can get her to join if I either have, like I said, the mage persuasive skill, or the, or I have Vivian with me. Because Vivian can talk to her.
It's good to have commerce restored.
But unfortunately, I don't have Vivian. Which way? Oh, it's up near the lake, is it? Okay, we have to go up near the lake. I know how to get there. I just have to go this way.
Could be better.
I've gotten lost a couple times on this map. Don't get me wrong, it's not the most confusing map, but it's
Decent spot to camp.
It's a little confusing. Like shinies. What kind of shinies? Almost up for a good shiny. I love shiny things. We only have 2 caches left to find. Alright, good job, Cassandra. Good work, everybody. They've been dealt with. They've been crushed. I have to go this way to find the caches. Like shinies. Oh, I see what you meant. The caches, yeah. Not so much. Like, their caches are usually filled with, like, food and spell tomes and books and just things they don't want the Templars to find, I guess. Lord of mercy. They're fighting down there again. Oh, I think I know where this is at. It's over here. Oops. Should be over here somewhere, I think. No? Then it is up that hill. Goose darn it. Templar Knight. goodies. Oh, almost forgot. Did I miss seeing Driffalo Rock? Yep. I even mentioned the fact that my loved one wanted everybody to see Driffalo Rock. Angel was there. You know. I even fought a Driffalo. You know.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Oh no, a house is on fire. Hey, Varric, open the door. Please and thank you.
The apostates locked themselves in for safety, and then the Templars set the house on fire.
The Templars were attacking the peasants we'd taken food from. They wanted to make certain that everyone fought to the death rather than help us. We took them by surprise with ice and lightning, and several were dead before they even saw us. So much for all that Templar discipline. The brutes are off the leash just as much as we are now. Still, there were enough of them to damp our magic, and the sellswords died fast. When it came to blows, we'd fallen back to into the peasants' home. It's sturdy enough in here, and it looks like the peasants didn't give up all their food after all. The door's locked, and the Templars gave up trying to force it after we killed the last fool who tried. I can hear them out there doing something out in the trees. Whatever they try, we'll be ready. We're never going back to any circle. Even real Templars couldn't stop us. And these glorified bandits are no better than we are. Aww. Like my character was saying, apparently the Templars harassed them to the point of they locked, the mages went inside, locked the door to try to get away from the Templars, and the Templars set the house on fire with them locked inside. I'll be honest, I don't even know what that says. I'll be honest, I only read and speak English, so if you're trying to talk to me in a different language, I don't know. I don't know if it's a bot or not. I'm assuming it's a person, but, you know, I don't understand. Well, if you're a person, hi. If you're a bot, then hey, what's up? I mean, figured I'd say hey to both. And cover all my bases. Da, da, da. Oh, Alfred. I'm trying to find out. Thank you, Angel. Because I'll be honest, I don't know. No disrespect to anybody, but I only speak English. I can usually only read English too. And even I have a hard time even reading English. It's my native language. Dun dun dun. Oh. Oh. I'm not sure. I'll leave that up to you guys to decipher. Because, I'll be honest, I'm at a loss. I don't know one way or another. Oh, magical barrier. Woo! Break the barrier. There's a little angry face and a little world. Other than that, I don't know. I'm not trying to, if you're offended, I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just letting you know I don't understand. I don't really speak any languages. I don't read in other languages. Ooh, Cassandra. I need you to come up here and deal with this mage. Yeah. English if you could. English is, my native tongue. Basically. I'm sure your country has tourists, right? Yeah? Tourist language. You know, those people with the high socks and the sandals and the cameras, that's still a thing, right? Like, tourists still dress like that sometimes, depending on the country. We weren't meaning to offend you, dude. Or dudette. Chickie. We were just trying to figure out... Well, my native tongue is Burmese. I am... Myanmar. I've actually never heard that country. Then again, I have a hard time figuring out which state is which in the United States. Well, you know, I do apologize if we offended you at all.
Red lyrium. Whoever this dwarf was, he was in over his head.
It was not our intention to do so. You will not believe how many, like, no offense to anybody, like, you will not believe how many bots will come into a chat and just spam just random languages. And then you're sitting there for like an hour going, huh? And then when it turns out to be an actual person, you feel really dumb because you're like, oh, that's a my bad. I did not see that coming, to be honest. And unfortunately, not being very popular, I get a lot of bots. Aww, don't spam. Lightning. I kill them all? Nope. There's one alive. Cassandra, how do you always get so hurt? Well, she's the warrior. I can't do warriors. Like, I'm more of a mage or a rogue or, you know, normally a rogue, but...
I assume you've heard about Prince Sebastian, Varric.
I know he invaded Kirkwall. Are you going to blame me for that, too?
I wasn't trying to...
You weren't trying to remind me how bad it is in Kirkwall, so you decided to talk about it?
I thought you might be concerned. It is your home.
Of course I'm concerned. I don't need you prodding me with a stick to prove it.
Well, you were kind of warned not to spam. Like, we don't mind if people come in, chat, hang out. If we offend you in some way, we do apologize. We always, you know, own up to our own mistakes. But we ask that you pay us the same courtesy that we would pay any other person, to not spam in chat, to be nice. We're here to have fun and to relax, not to troll or behave like a heathen. An old grandma term for you. My grandma says stuff like that all the time. She says knothead and heathen. Ah, brother, I have fled the circle, but I want no part of this mad rebellion. The Templars and my brethren have both gone mad, and their war has torn apart the very sky. Some of the other isolationists suggest fleeing, and I shall follow their example. It has been too long since I saw you, and it cannot be safe in Haven. It is perfectly safe in Haven. If you can make it past the bandits and demons, join me at grandmother's old home northwest of the crossroads. With your blade and my staff, we can get through this together. Aww! He just wanted to hang out with his brother, and his brother killed him. Uh-oh. Okay, this is where Faye has to get involved. Let's see. Okay. Again? Okay. Well, folks, we're taking time to report every single one of you. And hide you on the channel, because at this point you're just being petty and you're being rude, basically. So, if you come here to spam and to behave like a child, throwing a tantrum, then you will be put in timeout like a child that's throwing a tantrum. If you want to behave and have fun and just relax, then you're more than welcome to join us. If not, just go. You know? Because it does no one any good for everyone to behave this way. Oh, I will. I'm just reporting them all and then hiding them, because at this point they're behaving like heathens. They couldn't come in and just relax and have fun. They had to show their behind like a child. You know. I thank you guys for making sure that the chat stays clear of that kind of thing. I do appreciate it. He'll get bored eventually.
Dispatch for you.
They always do. They come in and they're all like, "Oh, we're gonna prove something by spamming the chat on different profiles." Oh no! Oh Lord! The scariness!
Thank you again.
Goodness me! No. You're just showing that you're behaving like a child. You know, if they want to waste their night trying to spam someone who's not even that popular, let's be honest. It seems like a poor waste of your time, to be honest. Now I know some people are like, "Oh, just Faye, don't speak of yourself that way." It's like, yeah, let's be honest, I'm not very popular. Not like super, super popular. Like I don't have like a gajillion subscribers or nothing. So the fact that they came to a little channel like mine and just went, "Ha ha ha, we're just gonna spam to BNS." It seems like a very poor choice in their time and effort. When it's really not gonna do much, because unless I look at my phone, I really don't see your chat anyway. Thank you, lovely. I appreciate it. Yeah, that is kind of funny. They are kind of giving me more views, so all their time and effort's gonna backfire anyway. It's like the time I was playing Hogwarts and that one chick came in and tried to spoil the ending for me, and I'm like, that doesn't make me stop playing the game. You know that, right? Like, I'm still gonna play.
If I were back in the city, I could just steal some blankets.
I found some of the apostate supply stores. I can mark the locations for you.
I'll get out there myself with a few men and pick them up. This will keep a lot more refugees alive next time it snows. I appreciate it.
We even apologized for thinking that that person was a bot to begin with.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Let's recruit Whittle. We gotta talk to Whittle. He's up on this hill still.
Of course. Of course.
We've solved 2 of the 3 major problems. Well, 4 or 5 major problems. I think the Templars and the Mages are still a problem.
Can I help you with anything?
Bail! Oh.
Farewell.
And you as well.
He doesn't want to talk to me. I knew it.
Well, let me know if you find one.
Let's see. Hold on, let's go. Ooh, do we want to go back to Haven? Yeah, let's go to Haven real quick. Because I need to see where we stand in that regard. Drufalo Rock. Do you really want to see Drufalo Rock that badly? Is that like a main priority? Alright. Just for you, I'm gonna go back to Drufalo Rock. I'll do one better. I'll even stand on the rock this time. I didn't stand on the rock last time. I love you too. No, I love you more. The little rock is over here. Alright. This is the famous Drufalo Rock. He named it this because it's a rock and those are the Drufalo. Okay, what you can do, I know he's wanting me to show this, is you can taunt the Drufalo like so. Then you can run to the rock. Yeah, because the Drufalo is now mad at you. You run to the rock and stand up on this here rock, and normally the Drufalo would come up here, chase you down. You know, like Drufalos do. And they'll come and get you. These Drufalo, however, have no interest in trying to kick my tuchus at this very moment. Unfortunately. I can't get over the how much excitement you have over a rock. It's not even like an actual thing. Like, there's no wiki for the Drufalo rock. It's just a rock surrounded by Drufalo that you've named Drufalo Rock. But you have the most excitement I've seen from anyone over this particular rock. We're gonna go here real fast. Ba, ba, ba. This? I always check that box, even though there's nothing in it. I always check it because there's always an expedition point there. Oh no. Something tells me they're fighting. Oh Lord.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mage!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
You tell him,
and
Cullen.
What does that mean exactly?
Oh no, it's you.
Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Roderick.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Why did it have to be Roderick? Have you found Bull yet? No. No, I have not. Cullen, buddy, pal, Roderick.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
Why can't we all just work together?
So far, you're the only one who's insisted we can't work together.
We might, if your Inquisition would recognize the Chantry's authority.
There is no authority until another Divine is chosen.
Exactly.
In due time, Andraste will be our guide, not some dazed wanderer on a mountainside.
Excuse you? Cullen, why is he here?
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay.
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
Oh, great.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Possible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new Divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinian's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
Good luck keeping order.
Don't let anyone riot while we're gone.
The walls will be standing when you return, I hope.
I don't like Roderick. Now, I see all the chat. Yes, we could cut his head off, but I don't think my staff does that. That's more of a sword thing.
Mistress Lavelle, do you have a moment?
Yeah. What's up, Josephine?
Ambassador? Yes. Well, not precisely, but...
What is it,
I should
Josephine?
like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly yet, for being an elf.
Not that I've noticed.
If they have, they've been stealthy. Good. Please let me know if that changes. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's herald is an elf, the Inquisition must give you its utmost support. Stories of wild Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn.
Give me an example.
How have the rumors gotten worse?
I would prefer not to repeat them.
Give me something.
Stealing children, selling peasants to slavers, burning down villages, using infants for blood magic. Those are the stories about your fellow Danish. I won't repeat what they've said about you.
Isn't the magic just as much a problem as my ears?
It depends which way the wind is blowing. Magic is meant to serve man, the chant teaches. close the breach, and we can claim that is why Andraste chose you. Hopefully it will be enough to replace this gossip about the Danish.
Those stories are nonsense.
Why not claim the Dalish can steal your breath or turn into dragons while they're at it? Now that I've said that out loud, someone probably has.
Very likely. I will see what the Inquisition can do to contain the slander. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan live.
Not so different from humans. So suffer others through hard work. I was happy since for not so different from humans.
The human towns we traded with ate the same food and suffered the same weather we did. The main difference was that they had homes, while we wandered.
That must have been difficult. Still, you must miss your clan.
Let's see. See, very much so. I miss knowing. Oh, I can flirt with her.
If I'd never left home, Josephine, I would never have met you. That would be the greater tragedy.
What? Oh, really? There is more to this, Mistress Llewellyn. Whatever comes, your role as Andraste's herald will mark your clan in history.
They won't want a herald. I worry about that. They won't want a herald, dude.
The Dalish still worship the gods of our ancestors. When they hear me called the Herald of Andraste, it may stir up anger.
They must see that you move in different circles now. The moment of understanding can be painful.
If you say so, but
We can use that.
fine, electrify him. I can't electrocute him either. Didn't you hear Colin? I can't turn him into a martyr. You know? Oh, these are Inquisition perks. We get some every now and then.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
History knowledge. Where's the magic knowledge? Nobility. Arcane. It's an arcane. See, by acquiring this particular thing, it would give me it opens up new dialogue related to the Fade or Arcane studies. So I'll be able to try with that chick to see if she could. My dear Josephine, I have looked into the matter of your writer. That book, by the way, is truly dreadful and has been panned by every critic in Antiva. The publisher does not know the identity of the writer. They received manuscripts by a courier. I was able to track down the courier, however, who is receiving her packages from another courier out of Kirkwall. Alright. He found some coin. Now, let's see, hold on. Before we go that way, he wouldn't be a martyr, he'd be a pile of ash. I'm pretty sure martyr means that he would die for the cause. Lovely.
A learned child.
Like, me attacking him would do no good.
Reports of Fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition. Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care? I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right. I'll leave you to your work.
She's got a point. Okay. So first, before we do this, we're gonna save. Just in case. Because I don't know if going here will mess up things in the Hinterlands or not. But I'm gonna go for it. Possible.
We'll post soldiers a safe distance from the temple.
Our best guess.
Ferelden has not seen significant Grey Warden activity since Darkspawn attacked the city of Apre. I'm not even pronouncing that. They attacked some city 10 years ago. It's not unusual for their order to fade from public notice when there's no blight. However, recent reports claim that a group was traveling along the northern coastline. Wardens tend to follow their own agenda, but the breach has no doubt caught their attention. If they know something, the Inquisition should find out. Trust the Inquisition. Lieutenant Harding led a small group of soldiers to the Storm Coast region to investigate reports of Grey Warden activity. She sent word that her party had established a camp near the shore, but we have received nothing further at this time. The status of Harding and her mission remains unknown. No, I don't want to travel there right now. Black Emporium. Rescue the soldiers from the mire. Oh my lord. The Black Emporium is basically a shop where I can buy things. The mire is something completely different. Investigate the shards. Alright.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion. And we should ignore the danger to the Herald. Let's ask her.
I'm not worried.
What can they do? It's just talk.
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
Oh.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Now, I'm not sure if this messes up the Hinterlands or not, because I'm supposed to be able to deal with them first. So, before I do that, let's go back to the Hinterlands. Oh, hold on. Let me... Let's go back to the Hinterlands first. I think I need to finish dealing with the mages and such. World map. Because I need the shards, but my main quest is to get a handle on the mages, basically. Because they are way out of line. Let's go here. Because I don't want to, like, go there and then... In this game, sometimes you have to do stuff in a certain order. And I'm not sure what that order is. I mean, I have the book. If I really wanted to, I could look. But I'm trying not to do that because, you know, that requires getting the book, and that's just I think at the moment it's just a matter of killing off the mages and the Templars so that they're not causing any more problems. Now, we're going to save again, because why not? And then we're going to try this again.
I have heard stories about you, Herald of Andraste. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
If you're a mage, why aren't you with the rebel mages?
I was an enchanter in the College of Equitarians. We wanted tolerance, not war. By rights, I am sworn to join the rebels. But I had friends among the Templars. I will not fight them. I know my own strength. I have no fear of demons. I will keep to myself and harm none.
I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matrin.
Ah. I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word. Maker curse the fools who started this war. And the fools who now fight it. Thank you. Matrin was important to me. Here, for your trouble.
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
Aha! See, now we have a different option with the little magic symbol, because we have that magic skill point now.
There are countless ways for you to help the Inquisition safely without having to fight. We need wards reinforced and glyphs studied. If you have skill with healing, you could save many lives.
True enough. If the Inquisition believes I can help, then I will do what I can. My skills are yours. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Woohoo! She's glitching out slightly, but we got her as an agent. Yay! I know, right? Then we save. Now, it wants us to, as far as the Hinterlands go. The quickest one would be, the rifts are something I can do offline. Let's go deal with the mages. Because the mages and Templars are the next threat, so to say.
I've got the refugees bundled up nice and warm.
They're a threat to the refugees, and we can't have that. The Templars are bad, but the mages are worse.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
The Templars aren't looking any better here.
Someone help!
Easy bear, enough, baby. These Templars are not taking no for an answer. Don't touch me.
We can only restore order by securing an alliance.
That hurt. I'll be honest, that hurt a lot. One's still alive? Don't you run away? Woohoo! Cassandra needs to... Yeah, Cassandra needs a lot of things. Let me go back under this cave real quick. Well, folks, I think I'm going to end that here for now.
I've never seen anyone so
Because it is getting late, and you all need to get to bed. You all need sleep. So I hope you all stay happy, stay healthy, and I will see you later.
Well, let me know if you find
See you later.